Hello, welcome to Around the House. This is our new instant Vortex. Now, the only thing I've done, I just demonstrated a little French fries in it the other day when I first got it. And so tonight we're going to try to cook some chicken in it. It's got this big, huge basket down here. Now, I'm not going to fill that basket up because I'm just going to cook a couple of thighs for Kay and I. But we'll put two of them in there and then we'll go see just how many more you get in there. I bet it'll be a whole lot. But the only thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to spray this down a little bit with some cooking spray. That'll be all I do that before I put the chicken in. Okay, now I'm going to use a whole lot of ingredients on these. Now this is a house Autry air fried chicken seasoning or coating, whatever you want to call it. And I've got me some buttermilk here in with this egg. I've got that beat up, and I've got these two big beautiful thighs here. And we got some good old Bush's Grillin beans here. We're going to use this particular one as bourbon and brown sugar. That's a real good one. And we got a few little new potatoes over there we're boiling up to go with it. So now, let's get started with it. Okay, now I've got these two nice looking thighs here, and I've washed them off and cleaned them up and sort of picked at them a little bit. So first thing I'm going to do is put them in this buttermilk and egg. Now this is where you start. Try to just get one hand wet, you know, because you don't want both of your hands to get down there. And then when you get over here to handle this, you know, it's hard to handle it. Now you can push down on it a little bit to make sure it stays in there good. Gets in all the right spots. Now we tried this House Autry air fry chicken coating not long ago, and it was delicious. And so I'm hoping it turns out just as good with this instant Vortex here. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. Now that's a good looking thigh right there, coated. Now I'm going to put it in this basket skin down, because I'm probably going to turn it over about halfway through. I'm going to put it in skin down. Just like that. I'll come over here and get this other one. Make sure you cover real good with the egg and the buttermilk. Buttermilk makes it good now, I'm going to tell you. Buttermilk is good. Every time I do something like this, I got to pour me a little glass of buttermilk and drink it. I drink a lot more of it, but I don't never think about it until I get ready to cook. And then when I cook, got a house of buttermilk. See if I can knock that back down in there. Like that. Now, let's go with this one here. That's looking pretty good. Looking real good. That's looking pretty nice right there now. I don't know if y'all ever tried this House Autry or not. It's a little hard to find right now. I mean, I order a lot of my stuff from Amazon anyway, but I'll look for it in the stores and stuff like that. and I still haven't seen much of it in the stores, so you get ready to shop for some of it, you might want to go to Amazon. Check out my links down below. I'll leave a link down below right where it's at. You can find it that way. Alright, now we'll do this one the same way. I'm going to put skin down. Well, that's some big thighs, isn't it? Okay, now I'm fixing to put this in here. As you can tell, all back in here, I could get at least 2 more of those in there, and those are huge thighs. I mean, these are not small thighs. And I don't have them anywhere near tightened up there, you know, so I'll put them in here. Now, this is one of the things I don't like about the Vortex. It makes you preheat. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my timer here, but you can't preheat with this out. You know, it's got to be in. And so I'm going to go ahead and push it in there and hit the button. And I like to usually cook this chicken for about 22 minutes, you know, and I'll check it in between. But now, see, I got a problem because I'll hit air fry, and when I hit air fry, it's going to want to know for how long and what temperature. Well, I'll do it for about at 390, but here's where the problem comes in at. It's going to take it 3 or 4 minutes to preheat, and so you got to remember to subtract that from your time. So we'll hit the air fry. We'll go, you hit your time button right here, and then you just turn your indicator knob there and turn it up to 22 minutes. Alright, and then you come over here and you hit your temperature, and that's on 390, and so that's where you want it. So you just leave it there, and now you hit start, just like that. Now see, here's where I'm saying that problem's at. See, now you got your it says on and it's running, but it says preheat, and that's all it's doing is preheating, but it's building up temperature all along, you know. So we'll see how many minutes it takes, because I have to keep track of it in my mind, you know, which ain't easy to do anything in my mind, but anyway, keep track of it in my mind so I can subtract it from that 22. So I'll be back when it's about time for it to start counting down. Okay, then it said it was adding food, and that took it 3 minutes to preheat. And so we'll have to take that 3 minutes off that 22, and that'll make it 19 minutes. So we'll let it cook for, well, I'm going to check it in the middle anytime anyway, so check and see how it's doing. But anyhow, well, no, I don't want to cook it any more than 22 minutes, I don't believe. So if you get a chance, join our channel and give us a thumbs up. We sure appreciate it. Thank you very much to you folks that watches our video. And so we'll be back. Okay, that's been running for 10 minutes. I think I'm going to take it out and set it over here and check the temperature on it and see if we can turn them over. Okay, those look pretty good, don't they? They look better than pretty good. They look really good. Let's see. Yeah, see, that was 105, 104 right in there. This one here, get away from the bone, 130. See, that one's smaller, so we're going to have to be paying attention here as we go. Now, let me see if I can turn these over without messing up that breading on them. Because now I really want to finish them up with skin side up. So, oh yeah, this turns right loose. That's beautiful right there. That's perfect. This one come out the same way. Now I'll tell you what I'm going to do to help them brown a little bit, and we'll go ahead and put a little bit more cooking spray on them. And just take my little trusty Pam here and alright, that looks pretty good. So now we're all set to go again. So now we're going to put it back in the instant vortex. And there it goes. Now, I doubt very seriously I'll ever let it go for the 12 minutes, but I'll keep track of it and let you know exactly how long I do let it go. Alright, now we're getting down close to 3 minutes. And if you look at a pack of chicken that you get from Costco or something, it says 180 or 185, something like that, degrees on it for safe cooking. But now if you ask Google, it's going to tell you 165 degrees. So I don't want mine much more than 165, but you might want yours on up there. So let's got 3 minutes left, so let's take a look and see what the temperature is. Now they're looking really good. So let me look over here real quick and see what the temperature on them is. I don't know if I can get this camera so you can see it or not. Okay, that's 160, and that's the largest one. I know the carryover will take it on up to 165. And this one's doing the same thing. It's over 160. So I know, well, you know what, just to be on the safe side, we'll go ahead and let it cook another minute. So, let me put them back in there real quick. Just make it one more little minute cook, maybe 2, and then we'll call them done. Okay, now it's down to 10 seconds here, so we'll go see in just a minute. Now I'll let it run all the way from that original 22 minutes that I set it at, and that's including the little warm up, but we'll see how it turns out here. By the way, the top of this thing stays really cool like that. Yeah. And actually, the sides are not bad either. That looks good, doesn't it? Let's see the temperature again. I think it's good enough, but the last time I checked it, it has some red juices coming up out of that big one where I checked it at, and we don't like that. So, oh yeah, the temperature's real good on these, so now we're going to see if we can't plate them up and make a good looking meal here. Okay, now that's about it for this little video, and I hope you enjoy watching it as good as we enjoyed making it for you. Now this is real good. If you've never tried any of these Bush's Grillin beans, these are great beans right there. And of course, House Autry air fried chicken coating. That's really good. A little buttermilk and an egg, and of course the instant vortex, and you're set to go. And so till next time, y'all have a real good and safe day. And don't forget to wash your hands, stay away from everybody, wash your hands, and count happy birthday to me. And come back and see us as soon as you can. And thanks again for watching our videos. Goodbye now.